Want to save some money off your first WrestleCrate? Head over to WrestleCrate.co.uk and use the discount code Smacktalks to save 10% off your first order.
Alright guys, how's it going? Today we're doing an unboxing video for WrestleCrate.co.uk. So this is for June 2016 and this is the Ultimate Edition. Now it's available for £21.99, but you can get the standard edition, that is £11.99. And either way, you can save yourself 10% if you use the voucher code Smacktalks, as that'll save yourself 10% off your first order. So we're going to kick off this month's box with one of two t-shirts. So let's just open this up, see what it is. We'll have the Summer of 92 Canada's Champion versus the Great British Challenger, live from London, England, August 29th. 1992. So there you go. It is of course SummerSlam 92. The British Bulldog against Bret the Hitman Hart. God, it's weird to think that it's 92. That is like 24 years ago, man. We're definitely due a big pay-per-view here in the UK, and hopefully with the network it is going to be possible. So let's hope for maybe SummerSlam next year. Let's keep our fingers crossed. From there we'll have a lanyard. This is, I don't know how well you can actually make this out, but it is, oh yeah, it is the Macho Man Randy Savage. We've got the glasses on there as well. I'll probably put a picture on screen so you can check that out, because it's kind of hard to see with the colours. From there we'll have two DVDs. So this is the first one. We'll have Ring of Honor Global Wars 2015. Of course we've got the Bullet Club in action there. We'll put the match card up on the screen. We've got a 10-man tag team match as Ring of Honor take on the Bullet Club. So that is Ring of Honor World Champion Jay Briscoe, Mark Briscoe, Roderick Strong and War Machine, which is Hanson and Rowe, taking on the Bullet Club of AJ Styles, Doc Gallows, Nick Jackson, Matt Jackson and Carl Anderson. Then we'll have Tanahashi taking on Michael Elgin, the World Television Championship on the line as Jay Lethal takes on Tetsuya Naito. I'm probably going to butcher a lot of these names. We've got H taking on Shinsuke Nakamura, Chris Sabin against Kyle O'Reilly and Kushida. We've got Roppongi Vice against the Decade against the Addiction, Elias Young against Watanabe versus Moose and Guido. We've got Cedric Alexander against Okada, The Kingdom with Maria taking on Matt Sydal and Jushin Thunder Liger. And then we've also got bonus matches. We've got Donovan Dijak against Dalton Castle, and the Bullet Club's pre-match comments along with the Ring of Honor team's pre-match comments as well, and a post-show recap which is hosted by Kevin Kelly and Steve Corino. So again, that is Ring of Honor Global Wars 2015. So that's a pretty cool DVD. I'm looking forward to seeing that Bullet Club match. That should be really good because it's got lots of big names in there. And then from there, it kind of continues with Ring of Honor, because some Ring of Honor stars in this. We've got Pro Wrestling Chaos. So this is kind of a mixture of stars. We've got the Heir to the Throne ladder match. That sees Panda Cub taking on Chuck Cyrus against Ian Williams, Eddie Ryan, Gideon, Kilbane and Alex Steele. We've got Knights of Chaos Tag Team Semi-Final. That is SX Express against D&D. Mount Evans Rules match, Jack Gallagher against Johnny Kidd. Falls Count Anywhere, Mike Bird against the Mexican sensation El Ligero. And then representing Ring of Honor, we've got the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Jay Lethal against Mark Andrews. The TNA World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Drew Galloway against Eddie Dennis. And then the King of Chaos Championship, that is a tables match, and that sees the Wild Boar versus Jekyll with Pariah Khan. So again, that is Heir to the Throne Pro Wrestling Chaos for April 2016. So that is two cool DVDs. I'm looking forward to seeing them. And then from there we've got three more items. Two of them are signed, and the first one, I don't know if many people will recognise who this is, but this is a big indie scene star at the minute. This is Noam Dar. So that's pretty cool. That's the first one of the signed items this month. And then from there we'll have, people know this guy from TNA. It is of course Mark Andrews from, I think he's from Wales in England. So again, he's a big star on the indie scene at the moment. And then speaking of Mark Andrews, I know this is going to be Mark Andrews because I can tell from the looks of this, and it looks pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to wearing this one. It is Mark Andrews. It is indeed Cardiff, Wales. It's time to fly. There we go. That is the second of this month's t-shirts in WrestleCrate. How cool is that? I really like that. It's got your skateboard in there. I don't know if you've seen the video where he comes down ringside in TNA on the skateboard, but if you haven't, you really need to check that out because that is really cool. So again, Mark Andrews' second t-shirt this month. We're being spoiled. as usual, by WrestleCrate UK. But, oh, actually, we've got one more item. I was going to end it there, but I almost missed. I think we're probably going to see this on TV shortly. I'm trying to figure out which way it goes. It's upside down in the packet, but we'll have the big gold belt. So this is, I don't know if it's exactly the same as the World Heavyweight Championship, but it looks pretty damn close. Get out the packet so you can see it. It's really heavy actually. I don't know if it'll focus on that, hopefully it does. But there you go, that is a really cool little pin badge. It is the World Heavyweight Championship, which we may well see once this brand split comes in. But that brings us to the end of this month's WrestleCrate. Guys, let me know what you thought about it in the comments, and let me know your favourite item. So much good in this month's WrestleCrate. And remember, you can save yourself 10% if you use the voucher code Smacktalks. Until next time, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you later.